They call it little science versus big science. So the trend in big science is now, okay, well, we're going to have a mega center of $50 million a year going to University of X, and 100 scientists are all going to be working on this one gigantic project. And examples of those are particle physics experiments where you need a huge amount of capital, and government funding is more towards more and more big science. And little science is kind of getting ignored. Small science is, individual investigators or scientists thinking about an idea that is very risky. You still don't know whether it warrants $50 million worth of investment in terms of further scientific inquiry, but a little bit of money could go a long way. So when I visited Capitol Hill, I didn't feel that there was a lot of scientific ignorance going on, but more like political ideology as to how government funding and where government funding should be applied. So for example, when I described the project that we were working on at the time at UC Berkeley, and that was being commercialized by Department of Energy into a real company, some of the people that we met in Capitol Hill thought that government should not be in the business of funding companies to make products. They thought that venture capitalists should. And my response to that was, well, if you visit run-of-the-mill, Sand Hill Road venture capitalists in the Bay Area, they're mostly interested in social media kind of companies. Who's going to beat Facebook? Who's going to be the next Twitter? Who's going to be the next LinkedIn? Who's going to be the next Google, which has a huge advertising revenue? And so there's two things there. One is smaller projects that have a bigger impact and societal impact kind of get ignored. Also, niche technologies that we can build on for future things will not thrive, will go away. A lot of the things that we're reaping the benefit of today was because of the basic scientific research that we funded in the 60s and 70s and 80s. So if we stop doing that kind of funding by the government, after a while, we just won't have anything to build on top of. We'll just be advertising and to each other and connecting with each other on social media, and that's it. And that's not where we want to end up. So there is a role for government in terms of promoting scientific research for both the sake of scientific research and also for commercializing those scientific research. The government is the only entity that can take a slightly longer point of view in terms of these developments. But I think it's good for that to happen, because sometimes good ideas need a little bit of funding before they can become bigger ideas.